Ahoy everybody, SpongeBob here! Get out your popcorn because this episode is going to scare the pants off of you. It's also a very special episode because it takes place at night. And it's nighttime where I'm living. How about you guys? If it's daytime for you, then dim the lights and still grab some popcorn. With me today is Squidward. Why did I agree to do this? Isn't he sweet? So Squidward, how do you feel about this episode taking place at night? I feel like I need to go back to bed. It's midnight, you fool! So everyone is sleeping, and so should I. But this episode is a special episode. What could be better? Being dead or anything else. Yikes. Well, let's get started, shall we? Let's start with the premise. So basically, this episode is about how Squidward and I work the night shift at the Krusty Krab. Then Squidward tells me a scary story about the hash-slinging slasher. Finally, the hash-slinging slasher appears, and he only wants a job application. Which sounds silly to me. Why do you say that, Squidward? Well, who wants to work at the Krusty Krab for 24 hours a day? I would. Well, sure you would, but still. Well, a visit to the Krusty Krab makes everyone happy. Sure it does. Okay, on to my favorite parts. Number 1 is when I did various activities at night. I worked in the kitchen, chopped lettuce, swabbed the bathroom, and even burned my hand. And I wanted a customer to hit me in the head as hard as he could. Oh, Squidward. Now my next favorite part is when Squidward told me the story of the hash-slinging slasher. Let me tell you, it was so scary that I ate my own hands like popcorn. I scared him real good, did I not? You sure did, Squidward. You sure did. Now I know what you're thinking. How can a scary story be my favorite part? Because it's a classic scary story, that's how. Duh. Now on to my final favorite part, and that was the reveal of the hash-slinging slasher. It turns out he wasn't scary at all. Like I said, he was just an ordinary teenager looking for a job. Still find it silly. Squidward! Oh, don't act like you're so shocked. But I am. Well, still. Sheesh, somebody got up on the wrong side of the bed. That's because you woke me up at 11:59 at night, just so you could do your stupid podcast. My podcast is important, just like this fun fact. Did you know that Floorboard Harry was originally going to be in this episode? It was part of a deleted scene. Too bad it had to be scrapped. Yeah, too bad. He should have been the one who was flickering the lights, not Nosferatu. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Yeah, I like how this episode played out anyway. I also like how I memorized this episode word for word. Insane. Gee, thanks, Squidward. Now let's see how many viewers we got. Huh, not available. Again. Even on this special night? How ridiculous. But just remember, Squidward, we all had fun shooting this episode, even Nosferatu. Am I right? I said, am I right? Right. It may have been scary, but it was fun at the same time. Well, folks, I better go get my pajamas and hit the hay. See you next time where I talk about the episode Sailor Mouth. Bye, and good night.